Hey, good morning, everybody.
Welcome to Kris.
And Kris. And we're Kris and Kris in the morning. I love it. We're going to get it. Don't worry about it. Hey, episode 2, thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning in at all.
Yeah.
Or just scrolling by on YouTube, like, who are these people?
We love watching ourselves, so you don't even have to. It's totally fine.
Yeah, all the views, pretty much probably the two of us.
What's the show about, you might ask? Real estate mostly, but some other stuff too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some other stuff too. Hey, sure.
First up on the docket, we want to talk about Keller Williams Community Outreach Program, Red Day.
Well, yeah. So Red Day is the day that all of us go out and support our community. And this year we're supporting Project 150, which is an amazing program for high school students that are distressed, displaced, possibly homeless. And the goal of Project 150 is to keep these students in school and get them to graduate. There's a lot of ways you can support, of course monetarily, but gently used items. What are items that we can be donating?
Backpacks, handbags, clothing, shoes. If you wanted to go out and get some brand new stuff, socks, underwear, that kind of stuff's always appreciated. It's the little things that, this could keep a kid in school because they don't have to worry about the day-to-day stuff. And that, for me, it's winning. I feel good about that.
Absolutely. We will continue to take donations after this video. So, yeah, if you hear this video, it's a year from now when we've
Doesn't matter.
Project
150 is still here, right? Project 150 will still be happening. Red Day will be over, but it's okay.
Right. There's always going to be a Red Day. But
good cause.
Yeah, 100%. So please support if you're able to. And thank you in advance for that. So we're going to touch on some market stats. So last episode, we focused pretty heavily on market stats.
Trying to really kind of dive into what they are so you can have a fuller understanding of them. If you want to watch that episode to kind of understand what we're about to go into next, go ahead and click that next.
Absolutely. So we did see some big changes this week considering the market stats, right? Homes on the market haven't changed all that much, right? It looks like we're 3 above last week. 2013. Last week, the whole 2010. Not a huge change, but exactly. Yeah. It's been holding steady, the amount of homes on the market. What has changed is the amount of homes sold. Just crazy, right? What are
161 homes difference. 865 homes sold this week compared to 704 last week.
Right, 161 week over week difference. Man, they are going
and the median price jumped
quickly.
Up.
Oh my gosh, median price jumped up a whole 10K. So folks, if you like it, put an offer on it. If you like it.
I feel like we should just do this.
I know, yeah.
Maybe learn the dance even.
Anyways, that's enough of us, and I feel like a drunk uncle at a wedding. But this really pushes us back to where we were about 5 weeks ago, when we were in the 800s of homes sold. So yeah, it's just firing up. As the temps rise, same amount, same with the amount of homes sold. It's just steadily climbing. So,
and no one has a crystal ball, so no, we cannot predict the future and know what next week is going to be, but you can rest assured we're going to be following this laser vision.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm super excited because in this crazy market that we're in, we discovered something last week. Light bulbs going off.
We did.
Right?
Kris and I have been working with some California buyers. They've been wanting to preview properties, but it's very difficult to do that from a distance. So what did we do this weekend, Kris?
We went on a home tour.
We did.
So the way that the market is I know a lot of folks come into town and they think, oh, everything in Vegas is new, just show me the new builds. But it hit us, wait, why aren't we showing people more classic Vegas?
Yeah.
And it dawned on us, because that price point, $350,000 to $400,000, is so crazy right now, what people are really wanting are something newer, right? They don't want to deal with the headache, and they don't think about a classic historic Vegas.
People tend to think that historic is synonymous with project, but it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of renovated houses, and I think we previewed like 8 houses.
Yeah.
8 houses.
Well, imagine you're coming from California, everything's in a truck, the pets, the kids. Last thing you want to do is to walk into a project.
Have to fix the plumbing or
electrical.
Right.
And so what we discovered
older homes tend to have problems, and that is not an untrue statement. But what did we discover?
So we discovered some amazing retro renovations. And as we went from house to house, with the exception of one, because we definitely want to show you what happens when you walk into the before. When you 70s? Walk into the before. Yeah, maybe 70s, right?
That house, oh, beautiful.
It was
all the originals. Oh, it's nice.
It was unique.
Even the bar stools. I mean, they were really in there.
Yeah, you were
You're gonna
there.
love it. You're gonna love it.
It was like you were on the set of Casino, right? Exactly.
The neighborhoods that we checked out, that was Beverly Green,
Downtown, the Huntridge area,
Glen Heather.
Glen Heather Estates, McNeil Estates. So really focusing on some very classic Vegas neighborhoods. Amazing price point. I think the least expensive was $329, and still was, as soon as you walked in, impressive.
Yeah, we only previewed homes under $400,000. So if you're interested in checking that out, you should tune in.
Yeah.
We'll put a link somewhere.
So yeah, absolutely. So following this video.
Put a link somewhere. Just point at things and then maybe we'll put one in. No, just kidding. We're not that talented yet. We're not going to do that. We're going to,
anyways,
in the comments.
Yeah, so it will be a web series, so you can check it out. It's going to be our Historic Vegas with Retro Renovations web series, right? So just to kind of cap on that.
For me, okay, so new builds, there's something for everyone, and I do understand the appeal of a new build. For me, it's the charm of the older places. The layout's just always a little bit funky, and I love it. Bigger yards and mature landscaping is probably my number one, because a lot of these new builds, you're going to put those little plants in the ground, and it's going to take a while before they become big plants. For me, mature landscaping and backyard size, huge for me.
Two things I love is being close to all the amenities, right? So when you're local, chances are you're going to Fremont East, right? Yes, there's life outside the canopy, outside the Fremont Street experience.
No, there's not.
Yes. Okay, when you're local, we'll clue you in.
We'll fill you in.
We'll fill you in. However,
we will not just be your realtors, we'll be your friends.
Right.
And you want to hang out with us.
So, yeah, great amenities, right? And you're minutes away from all the popular attractions. And then amazing views. Who wouldn't want to just sit in their backyard and have the Stratosphere fireworks going off on July 4th?
Sure.
Or New Year's Eve, or just being all to see the amazing views of the Las Vegas skyline right in your backyard or your front yard.
And in recent years, there have been a lot of fun new cafes going in and bars, and just like, it's getting more and more fun in those areas.
Right. So, a lot of reasons to check out those historic Vegas neighborhoods. Talk to us. We just walk the walk, and our web series are going to show you exactly what you
We don't just walk the walk. We walk the walk and we talk the talk. Come on.
Walk the walk. Talk the talk.
So, market stats, touched on that.
Yep.
Classic series, please check that out. That's going to be great. Red Day, again, donate anytime.
Project 150, please check them out. It's super worthwhile cause. Let's keep those kids in school and graduating.
We'll be back next week with another episode of Kris and Kris.
Kris and Kris in the morning.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas or wherever your mornings happen to be.
He's drinking goldfish.
I know.
See you next week.
Bye.